Hi everyone, my name is Jack. I signed my son up for Coach Dave program and I think it has benefited him a lot. Like every mom, I'm also very skeptical about signing up my son in the first place for this workshop because I wasn't sure what is the value behind and how it's going to impact my son's learning. I've attended many seminars by many providers in terms of this kind of study skills workshop, but in the end I did not sign up, but Coach Dave convinced me because in front of the seminar he actually taught the kids the skills to memorize some of the facts, which I thought that was quite cool, and my son was very impressed about that, and immediately he said, "Mom, you got to sign me up for this." At the end of the seminar, I was still worried whether this is going to be, helpful, apart from the cost, but it's also the commitment of the 4 days program. But thankfully, it was during the holiday, which I think the time fits very well. I'm glad I signed him up for this because at the end of the first day, my son was so happy. I have not seen that face, the look on his face for so long, and he just told me, "Mom, let's go home. I'm going to take up my textbook. I'm going to study. I'm going to learn right now." And I find it very comforting to hear that directly from him, from a child who's hyperactive, and getting him to be seated on the chair and to glue to the desk is really an uphill task. And the program itself is actually a very good one because I think it has helped to nurture my son not in terms of just character, but as well as the learning, and that motivates him to strive for better results and have some goals that he sets upon for greater and more impactful results for himself to achieve. At the same time, the techniques and the study skill strategy that he has learned actually helps him to apply in terms of subjects such as English and science, where he will pick up some keywords and phrases where he can use it for his composition writing as well as his science tests. And recent science tests, he did very well. In fact, he was one of the top in class. That saved me a lot of time and money to send him for tuition classes, which is actually is quite taxing for him and for myself, because I probably would have to shuffle him in between, after school or work. Well, at the same time, that keeps him going, and he knows that he can do it himself without me having to be seated next to him. What I hope is that at the end of the day, he can be a self-directed learner, which I think the workshop which Coach Dave has conducted has made a difference in him, in his attitude towards learning. And I think all parents should consider signing up their kids for this impactful workshop.